find that roller. And then, of course, just distributing the basketball. The amount of catch-and-shoot opportunities that this team has gotten since he has joined them has gone up. He has just made the offense flow easier. When you look at the points, that is a fantastic example of his productivity. But over that 7-3 stretch since November 17th, this team is down to just less than 11 turnovers per game, which is second best over that time frame.
Incredible improvement there. For a little more on the Clippers, here is Andrea Carter. To go up against some real backcourt talent tonight, including one of the all-time greats, Russell Westbrook, coming off the bench now for the Clippers. We'll have lineup set tip coming up next from Salt Lake City.
It's V-Week on ESPN as we continue Jim Valvano's fight against cancer.
Massive news. The Clippers acquiring James Harden from the Sixers.
I'm not a system player. I am a system. You know what I mean?
Figured out I went the wrong route, so I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Clippers lose their 6th consecutive game.
The Clippers still have a lot of work to do.
I'm wondering why you even felt the need to go out and get a James Harden.
It's frustrating just from the standpoint we're not winning.
It's not just going to come together and mesh and we're going to be perfectly fine. It's unrealistic expectations for everybody.
Clippers with some momentum now.
Oh, they put it in! Oh, my goodness!
George wants it all. The 3! They battle back from down 22!
Obviously, it feels good when you're learning and you're winning. Just keep going. Got a full season race.
You did.
We welcome you to the NBA Friday presented by State Farm. Tonight in Salt Lake City, as we get ready for action between the Jazz and the Clippers at Delta Center. Yeah, Stockton and Malone, that was a pretty good combo here for some time. And these two teams certainly have history against one another. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Crown Royal. For the Clippers, James Harden, Terrence Mann, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Ivica Zubac. That has been a very successful starting 5 for them. And for the Utah Jazz, they get Jordan Clarkson back in the starting lineup. He's just 4 of the last 6 games. Still no Lowry Markkanen. Walker Kessler, the second-year man who had a very impressive rookie campaign, has been coming off the bench since returning run, and an early timeout from the Jazz.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
.26 lead after 1. They've lost 11 straight in this building in the regular season. It is time for tonight's powerful plays, brought to you by Duracell.
Kawhi, tell him that it's way too easy. This human nature, unable to defend him, is a problem in today's ball game so far. 14 points already, just 5 of 6 from the field. The efficiency rise, top tier.
Welcome back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. I'm here with Clippers head coach Ty Lue and coach Kawhi Leonard with 14 points in that quarter. How did he get going offensively?
Well, now in a timeout taken by the Jazz, a couple of minutes into this second.
You know, change of speed, change of direction are lethal. The change of direction and then right into the smooth floater by Norman Powell.
Never sweat the technique. Tell me when they make.
This is what we've been waiting for. The NBA Cup. Woo-hoo. Time to raise those stakes one more time.
Almost everyone's folded. And now, heads up, it's winner takes all.
The chip is near. Glitter, confetti, flash, and epic season-long bragging rights.
I'm all in.
Showtime.
All 5 Jazz starters combined. Clippers going for a 3rd straight win, leading by 13 at the half. Toyota halftime is coming up next.
Timberwolves, hottest team in the league, taking on the Grizzlies because of this man, Karl Anthony Towns. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's having a 50, 40, 90 season so far, but those are my favorite, too.
Minnesota gets the win. Halftime starts in 60 seconds.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime.
What's up, everybody? Welcome inside our Los Angeles studios alongside WNBA superstar Janae Abubuke. What's up? How you doing?
I'm so happy that I'm finally working with someone that looks better than Richard and Perk.
Okay.
Finally.
Take that. The guy who looks better than Richard and Perk, I am John Schriffen. What's up, everybody? We are halftime of the Clippers and the Jazz, minus the 4 teams who played in Vegas for the in-season tournament. Every team in the NBA in action tonight. You want to get caught up on the highlights. Let's take a look at the Hawks 76ers. Joel Embiid going to work early in the paint.
I mean, the best duo right now in the NBA, Joel Embiid to Tyrese Maxey. You saw that right there, knocking down the 3. I mean, it's bully ball with Joel Embiid, but I just love how he does it on both ends with the rejection right there. Bam, look at that extension. You got to love it. But then Tyrese Maxey, I mean, how fun. Most improved candidate, John.
Maxey, 30 points, 7 assists. But then you got to finish up with Joel Embiid.
I mean, how are you going to guard him?
38 points, 14 rebounds, 4 blocks. Philly, they get the win. All right, this was the best game of the night. Warriors Thunder. Steph, he had a chance to win it in regulation. Step back, 3. Oh.
And he's made some big shots in that arena. I was shook because they were up with 7 seconds late, but then guess what happened? Overtime, free basketball.
SGA, Shea going to work. He led all scorers. He had 38. Isaiah Joe, his 3. That's no good. But look who's on the spot. Chet Holmgren plus the foul.
I mean, Rookie of the Year favorite. This team has turned up the temperature. They've turned up the energy. They are tough out in the NBA.
Big win for OKC, knocking off Golden State in overtime. All right, I like this. My Knicks in Boston taking on the Celtics. Jaylen Brown to Porzingis.
Man, they've missed him. They could have really used him in the in-season tournament.
You had to do that to me?
I really had to. But the thing is you want him in the playoffs. You want him in April. November is cute. But I think they want him to make that push like they did 2 years ago.
Now, Jaylen Brown got called for the reach-in, not happy, got a tech, got another tech, and he got ejected.
I know. I'm not surprised. I mean, things get personal in this association. It's that time of year. Is it cold? Don't be naughty. You got to be nice.
Boston gets the 10-point win over the Knicks.
And now it's my team, the Rockets. I see where you went there.
Oh, let's go. Nuggets hosting the Rockets. How about this?
Okay.
Octavius Caldwell-Pope.
And how about the Rockets hanging in there? I feel like this team, they played each other like 100 times in the last 2 weeks, but the Rockets, they've turned a corner. But we'll see what happens as this one comes down the stretch because the Nuggets are the Nuggets.
Jalen Green knocked down the 3. Houston with the lead, closing minutes in the 4th.
Bring it home.
And they bring home, get the win over Denver. In our game, it's the Clippers with the halftime lead over the Jazz, 59-46. More halftime updates coming up after the break.
This halftime is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, it's game time. We gotta watch the Bucks game too. Giannis already got 20 points in the first quarter.
League pass goes hard.
Hey, check out the Heat. Jimmy Buckets is on fire. The Lakers and the Nuggets are in OT. Oh, Luka just put a dude on a poster. Jalen Brunson out there snatching ankles. Ooh. Go back to Golden State. Home team view.
This is NBA basketball at its best, folks. I'm never leaving.
I'm gonna want you to leave eventually. after basketball.
Welcome back to the Toyota Halftime.
We're at the half. Clippers with a 59-46 lead over the Jazz. Alongside Sinead Gumke, I'm John Schriffen. It's been 11 straight losses inside the Delta Center in Salt Lake City for the Clippers. Tonight, do they end the streak? Do they get the win in Salt Lake City?
Yeah, tonight is the night because lately Kawhi Leonard and company have been taking care of business.
Okay.
They have, and it starts with Kawhi's availability. He's played in every game so far this season, and guess what? It shows tonight, a very efficient night, 8 for 10 from the field. You know it's a good night when he's shooting 4 for 4 from 3. Plus, overall, the squad, they're moving the ball so well, and that's what you ask when you have Russell Westbrook, James Harden, 15 assists. It's looking good for the Clips.
10-10 right now. We start the second quarter of the season. They've got the big four. It looks like they're starting to click.
Like we are, just like.
Come on now. Second half, Clippers Jazz coming up. Walker Kessler with the little D in the paint, blocking Russell Westbrook.
D for dime.
Jazz, they're going to need a little more D in that second half if they want this dub.
Good job, John.
NBA Halftime is presented by Toyota. The legendary lineup of Toyota trucks is built to outlast so you can outlive. Toyota, let's go places.
Licensed everything.
Thanks for coming back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm at Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Clippers a 13-point lead as we get ready to begin this second half here in Salt Lake. We welcome you courtside once again. Ryan Rucco alongside Monica McNutt. That was an incredible first half from Kawhi Leonard, who did everything with ease and incredibly efficient.
I mean, that is the epitome of what he can bring in terms of leading this Clippers squad to what they hope to be a successful regular season, which would have to end in a championship. But, Ryan, we got to go back and take a look at it. This is the bow on a beautiful package of a first half from Kawhi. Just coming off the screen, and then, oh, the in and out, killing him, rocking the rim so calmly. And then here's the package the gift wrapping around the package, right? Just moving without the basketball, his teammates finding him. And the shooting in the first half, well, that is probably the biggest piece of substance as you look at how efficient he was and where he hit shots. There was no place on the floor that he could not get to, but you see they're operating largely between those lane lines, slightly extended to the right.
Our first half stats brought to you by New Balance. Kawhi Leonard, 22 points, 8 of 10 from the floor, 4 of 4 from 3, which ties his best in any half of his career. Utah.
For all the energy that the young Utah Jazz have found as of late, there is a true maestro in the building, Kawhi Leonard, baby.
Our way has never been just one way. We're the firsts until we're the legacies, the dreamers until the dream gets done. We're not stopping anytime soon, and we're bringing the world with us. That's our way.
Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bo Nix, and Michael Penix Jr. The Heisman Trophy presentation presented by Nissan, Saturday at 8 on ESPN.
The inaugural NBA in-season tournament championship game tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific on ABC and the ESPN app. LeBron, AD, and the Lakers taking on Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. $500,000 to each player on the winning team on the line. Coverage tips the NBA Countdown from Las Vegas at 8. You take a look at what Halliburton did against Milwaukee for a third straight game.
Kawhi only dances when Kawhi plays the music. Are you kidding me?
Jazz 103 for our producer Rodney Vaughn, our director Charlie Reynolds, Monica McNutt, and Andrea Carter, and our entire crew. I'm Ryan Rucco. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on ESPN. Remember, in-season tournament final tomorrow night on ABC. So long from Utah. SportsCenter is up next.
It's V-Week on ESPN as we continue Jim Balvano's fight against cancer.
This is SportsCenter Los Angeles.
As the NBA world waits for the final hand in Vegas, the Warriors look to do something they haven't done in over a month. That would be win 2 games in a row. Rumors continue to swirl concerning the whereabouts of Shohei Ohtani. Could his decision be right around the corner? We've got the latest on baseball's MVP. And Justin Jefferson will be back on the field this weekend for the Vikings. Can the same be said for Trevor Lawrence? On SportsCenter now.
I smiled on the outside, cried on the inside. Big thing. I build Legos. I don't play with Legos. At least 3-4 hours on my day, bro. Like I'm putting stuff together.
Hey, I'm not judging. Nothing wrong with Legos.
I might have kept that one to myself.
Yeah. Well, then what will we say off the top of the show? Hey, thanks for watching SportsCenter. That's a good way to start along with Stan Barrett. I am Linda Cohn. Well, we have to wait until Saturday for the Lakers and Pacers to battle in Vegas for the NBA Cup in the first ever in-season tournament. The rest of the NBA continued its regular season schedule.
Every team that didn't make it to the semifinals in Las Vegas was on the schedule Friday night, so we have plenty of highlights to show you over the next hour, so settle in. OKC is our first up, not Vegas, but we saw a battle of elite point guards. Stephen Curry and the Warriors there to take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder. Less than 3 minutes left in the game. That's where we pick it up. Warriors down 4. Curry getting there and finishing. Warriors cut it to 2. Final minute of the game. Golden State down 1. Curry put him on the line as well. Put the Warriors up 2 after the free throw. 40 seconds left. Thunder down 2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander stops and pops. Game tied at 115. OKC shot 52% for the game. 20 seconds left, same score. Curry trying to win it. Got it. 6 of 12 from 3. The Warriors up 3 late. Now we go back to November 18th, last time these two teams played. Chet Holmgren with a game-tying 3 to send the game in overtime. Remember that?
I do.
Thunder would win it 130 to 123 in overtime. So now back to Friday. 10 seconds left. Thunder down 3. Holmgren launches a 3. Draymond Green with a foul. Of course, he disagreed.
Yeah.
But you can see right there, that's a foul. Holmgren to shoot 3 free throws. He made the first 2. Clutch. Hit all 3, 118 apiece.
I love that kid.
7 seconds to go. Curry, another shot for a game winner. Lou Dort all over him. Well defended. 3 no good. Overtime. Warriors, no luck after regulation. They lost 9 straight overtime games on the road entering Friday. Could they get it done here? Just over 3 minutes left in the extra session. Thunder up 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, 38 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals. Thunder up 6. 2 minutes left. Curry's pass stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's pushing it. Isaiah Joe with a look at a 3. No good, but there's Holmgren, right place, right time. Bucket and the foul. 21 points, 7 boards for him. Thunder up 10 after his free throw. But Curry will shoot you back into it in a hurry. Look at that. Warriors hit 19 threes as a team. Curry had 34 points. Warriors cut it to a 2-point game. Less than 15 to go. Holmgren to Dort. Dort had 16, and the Thunder with another crazy finish in a win over the Warriors. Here's Curry afterwards.
Got to figure out how to stop talking about it and do it, or else you'll be, into the new year with the same problem. So whatever it is, if it's within our control, we got to do it if we're going to be any type of a serious team. And yeah, I'm kind of sick of talking about it too. You just got to go do it.
All right, how about the Kings and Suns? No Kevin Durant, an ankle injury. Devin Booker, 34 points per game with Durant out of the lineup this season. Nothing changed. Booker takes over. 10 of 14 from the field. Suns within 2. Later in the second, Suns now up 51-47. Booker. He had 18 points on 7 of 9 shooting, 2 of 2 from three-point land in the first half alone. Talk about setting the tone. And because of that, the Suns led by 9 at the half. Third quarter, just over 4 minutes left in the third. Tie game. Harrison Barnes, 9 points. Look at that one. Beautiful. Acrobatic. Kings take the lead. 2:40 left in the third. Malik Monk to Domantas Sabonis. He lays it in. A few possessions later, Sabonis at it again. 15 points, 17 rebounds. There he fed the cutting Monk for the lay-in. 5 seconds left in the third. Monk putting the moves on, hits the step-back three. Kings led by 12 after three. 8:30 left in the game. Suns down 91-83. Booker says, you know what, it's going to have to be up to me. He had 28 points in this game, 6-point game. Under 8 minutes to play, De'Aaron Fox. He had 23 points in the fourth quarter alone. That's why he's smiling. 6 minutes to play, Fox gives the Kings a double-digit lead. Under 2 minutes left, Kings up 109-98. It's Fox. He finished with 34 points in this one, and the Kings win 114-106. Fox is averaging just over 30 points a game this season.
Both the Knicks and Celtics just missed making the semifinals of the in-season tournament in the trip to Vegas. They met in Boston on Friday. Kristaps Porzingis back after a 4-game absence, working on R.J. Barrett. Got a size advantage there. About a minute later, Porzingis with Barrett on him again, and he's just going to shoot over him again. Porzingis 19 in the first half, his most in a half this season. He had 21 for the game. Celtics by 9 at the break. Third quarter, Celtics up 13. Drew Holiday with a rip. Celtics off and running. Derek White to Jason Tatum like he means it. Tatum 25.6 boards, 5 assists. White had 30 points in the game. After a Knicks timeout, next possession, Holiday with another steal, taking it away from Julius Randle. Jaylen Brown able to finish at the other end. 17 for him. Celtics by 14 after 3. Fourth quarter now. 13-point spread now. Brown called for the foul on Emmanuel quickly on the perimeter. Doesn't like it. Gets a technical. Pleads his case to the official. Keep an eye on Brown on the bench and official Jason Goldenberg. Brown still giving it to him, and he's going to get an early shower. Here's what Brown had to say about the ejection, first of his career.
I always thought my first career ejection would be something a little more exciting, not some over-emotional ref who had a bad day. I'm most upset about it. I should have got my money's worth.
The NBA may get his money's worth. He may expect a letter from them. Quickly, to Josh Hart, who knocks down the 3. Knicks within 7. Under 2 to play. Celtics up 9. Holiday. He had 16. Celtics starters combined for 109 points. Boston, 10-0 at home as they take it by 10. You mentioned the 10-0 mark at home. 6th time in franchise history they've started a season with a double-digit home win streak. After the Nuggets lost Friday, the Celtics now the only remaining unbeaten team at home in the NBA. Last time they did that was 07-08. Last time they won the title. More NBA coming up later on SportsCenter as we get ready for Saturday's in-season tournament final. Shanae Ogwumike here to tell us what to expect on Saturday.